Morning, everyone. I hope everyone is having a great day. Um, and before I get started, I didn't realize what was coming up. I wish everyone happy Mother's Day and enjoy that day. Okay, like the title will be saying, this is an update for the video that I put up. I like in that video, I put up a few recent ones, but this is an update for the video of last time. The video that I mentioned a name. Anyway, I mentioned that, I got a request that I needed to pay this person. Just I'm not going to explain everything, but again, I want to say my team knows all about it, and others do too. As I was doing the video, and I paused for a few minutes, I asked a question. What I thought. And I was told to put what I said in the video and wait on the answer of what I thought. Well, I was sitting here a little while ago, and as always, sipping on my coffee, and they said, here's your answer to your question. I was like, okay. I said, what? And they told me. For that question that for the answer that I asked the question, I want to know, because this person was with someone. I want to know, how's your knees? And whatever else. How did it feel for the two of you getting slammed to your knees by whatever you tried sending? But like I've been saying, and what others been saying, God and Spirit, they're not playing. You were told they were going to have wait a minute. Huh? Oh. Okay. You were told that they're not playing. You were also told they were going to have me see different things like what you put up. Sorry. Me see different things like that I put up. It don't matter if, whoever's using fake pages or whatever names, don't matter. Either way, I don't know you. You don't know me. And what you've been feeling and what just happened with those two, because they tried sending something, but it got returned quickly. That's nothing. What, came back to you. Thing is, I guess you missed that, every time my name goes in your mouth to speak harm or try to send anything, in my name, using pictures, my platforms or anything, or on my family. And I'm not going into, I think I put it up on my bio. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But I'm going to look and I will put it up. What I mean by family. By using magic, using pictures, candles, crystal balls, tarot or oracle, doing setups, lying, doing anything on, chakras, death spells, or whatever, water, mirrors, the moon, burying whatever, memory loss, sleeping, any kind of magic, doing S blank or the R, trying to set me up with whatever. I already said that. Trying to take money or, well, I guess that's the same because that person tried to ask me, that I requested money. Didn't say what for. Stealing, energy, stealing whatever. Thinking, who my DM is, and thinking, that was chosen by God is yours, or I shouldn't have anyone. Sending anyone, to my door, whatever, making phone calls, following, you know, doing any kind of injuries. I've been there, you know. Whatever you think, you know, you can do. But it gets returned to sender, you know, automatically. But the thing is, you know, with the ones that, well, are left, you know, little by little, ones kept getting the, you know, the karma back, you know, everything being sent back. But, you know, you didn't think anything of it. Or, you know, you thought somebody was doing it. And in my case, you thought I was doing it. I don't do crap like that. I know better. You know, and didn't look around you, you know, what happened to the others. Because they also didn't listen. So it's starting off by, you know, 100 times fold back to sender, and whoever else that joined the group or whatever, and your family, if they are like you, if they are innocent, they will feel it, but different, until they realize and are told why they are feeling something. See, 100 times fold is the first hit. You don't stop. It goes to 1,000 times for the second hit, etc., etc., and etc. But by then, you'll probably be caught, you know, like the others. Thing is, I'm amazed. You missed what was going on around you when, you know, all the groups I said in my situation. I'll say it again, you know, along what they did to others other than hold up. I don't know. Anyway, sorry. You know, along what they did with others were brought down already. Didn't see that? Or maybe you did and thinking, oh well. Nothing's gonna still happen. They didn't mention yes. But they will, though. Anyway, and some are left. Thing is, there are a few who realized and they actually want to change. This is what I'm told. And not do, you know, what they were. And that's because they didn't really do much. And God knows who did. And what they did. I'm also told I want to know, how is it, that ones in these groups can fight tooth and nail, especially the ones that do have the gifts, where they can, knowing that they can help others, and hear, like different things, messages to help others, or go in spirit to do good. But like I said, you fought that, but didn't with in doing, harm to people. Instead, when the good still try to, spirit, and hold up, ow. What is that high pitch? Oh. Never mind. You don't need to, never mind. Okay. Thank you. What was I saying? Man, that hurt. Really? Shit. Yeah, you fought, like us, telling you, spirit, but you didn't do any of that to do harm. But even though all of us, spirit, like I said, still tried to help. But you still turned that away. So now, because everything's being returned, and it didn't turn out how you thought, so you're getting what you thought would help, and because you lost that chance to turn that away and fight that tooth and nail, but but now you can't because it's too late. You know, you thought by fighting, spirit, all of us, and you thought the other side was going to help. But now, because it was the last chance and everything's being returned, it didn't turn out like you thought. Huh. And you listened when others were saying, oh, nothing would happen. Now you want spirit or God, Jesus, whoever, who were turned away, ignored, fought with, and now you want them back to help. And also from, getting ones who are innocent or of the light to speak to spirit or God, to, ask them to help. Well, as I told you and others, we can't. We can't do that. If you did too much and were told plenty of times, well, in that case, if we asked, can we help? Can you help? What do you think will happen? We are ignored also. They're not listening. Especially because it's in their hands now. If you listened to the rules and the laws, you would have known that. And maybe, you would have learned the new rules and laws that are being added. Thing is, ones get mad when we can't help. When you know, we're not fazed about anything, you know, about the lies. We laugh about it. We won't do revenge, you know, etc., etc. Now, I can only speak about myself in my behalf. I mean, some might resonate with, you know, all of the rest of us, other than me. It might not, because everyone's different. But one, you know, it's rude to assume how others feel or what they think about, you know, being unfazed, you know. I'm not phased about any of it because, like I've been saying, I've been dealing with this since I was a baby. And ones who joined, you know, it just kept getting at it. But the thing is, by adding won't change anything. Except, you know, when the time came, all of you will go down at the same time, you know, together. Being bullied, been bullied, whatever. People speaking about me, I mean, good or bad, doesn't matter. Even when I'm in their, you know, right there. It's like, as soon as I walk away, and as I'm coming back, people would notice. And it's like, you didn't think that I knew that you changed the subject when you hear the ending of whoever, but the other person changes the subject, and all of a sudden say, oh, yeah, I know, yeah, you're right, or whatever. Like, I don't know? Okay, whatever. You know, doesn't faze me about any of that. Doesn't faze me, you know, being followed. You know, fighting. You know, whether it's here on earth or, you know, in spirit. Doesn't matter. You know, and laughing about it all. It's nothing against any of you. It's just that, you know, it is sad. But when I laugh, it's changing my mood. You know. But like I said, with everything, it's not that I'm used to it. And, I know what's about to happen, you know, and being followed. Yeah, I'm used to that too. Okay, 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 okay. Thank you. I know. Another one down. But do it a little bit later. That hurts. Oi. Ow. I don't know whose alarm. It's a business. Yeah, it's a business, I think. Did go off or it's about to? Ow. Oh. Anyway. Well, anyway, like I said, being followed, I'm used to it. But the thing is, with that, I still feel safe. Because, I'm telling you, but you'll never know that they're there. My team is right there with others. And me hearing, when people tell me things or, trying to set me up and all that, like hearing all that. See, I know it's all lies. So, the thing is, I learned how to shut it off, hearing all of it. I've been doing that for years. But the thing is, because of that, I only hear bits and pieces. Just enough to answer. You know. But like I said before, I know every angle. I was taught every BS trick, what's coming up, etc., etc. And the thing is, see, I always joked, about myself when things went over my head. I spoke about this in my other videos. Thing is, even when, like I said, I have my blonde moments and whatever else, I do or say that humors everyone, which I think it is when I say things off the wall, But I think it's funny. You know, that's why I say I have bad sense of humor, even though I think it's funny. But anyway, I'm also supposed to mention other than all that, and when I'm quiet, they want me to mention you'll be even more afraid. You know, what's about to happen. And they also want me to say the thing about what's about to happen, that you'll be even more afraid, is when they tell me to speak about the weather or the beach or something. So, I don't want this to be too long, but they want me to ask, you know, here it's a great morning. I mean, a little bit, you know, off and on shower. Still nice though. So how is it wherever all of you are? And who loves walking on the beach, you know, during sunset? When I used to go and actually go in the water, we were, I forget who I went with. There's 3 of us, 4 of us. The person who I know, her mom came. Well, we weren't old enough to drive. But anyway, we used to play in the, you know, the ocean. Play with the waves. That was fun. Until, you know, you get a message and you don't pay attention. And didn't see a big, gigantic wave that you were supposed to jump over or, you know, dive over. Well, I didn't see it. Thing is, that wave hit me really good. And just as the lifeguard, or whoever that was, noticed it, that I was still under. But that's not all. Because I didn't realize that I lost my bathing suit at the same time. And that was the last time I went into the water. But anyway, they wanted me to bring that up. I thought it was fun. They also wanted me to say, mention, how every time I went on certain boats, you know how you had, like, first, where I had to throw a rope one time because I was still on the boat and the boat started to, before it got tied down, it started to drift away. I had to throw the rope. This way we could pull it back in. Because at that time I didn't know how to drive a boat. But yeah. And how, a hatch fell on top of me. Got all bruised. Or getting seasick, heat stroke. I think it's called sunstroke. I don't know what it's called. The other one. Burnt. All at the same time. That was fun. Even though all that happened, it was still fun. So if you have any funny stories, or whatever, feel free. And the ones will know what just happened. But anyway, I still had fun. And I send lots of love and peace. And if you want to share, your funny moment or whatever, all of us will have a good laugh or whatever. But like I said, some, like my family, my brothers and sisters, they'll get it. What just happened. And get that message. That's what I'm told. Anyway, love all of you. Proud of you. Keep having faith and never give up. And do the best you can. Ciao.